Hi guys, welcome back. This is Kara from GoddessToGoodness. I don't know what is going on. It is the Mars retrograde for sure, but it is affecting my technology in nefarious ways. So, this is the third time I'm recording this video for you guys. And this is for Jupiter Direct, but this is going to be a part 2. Okay, and so I know we're recording, so hopefully my computer retains. Yesterday I recorded for over an hour, and I only ended up with 3 seconds of video. So hopefully once I complete part 2 here, I can stitch them together on YouTube, and we can have a beautiful reading for you guys. Okay, so please watch part 1. Okay, and I'm going to continue from there. So again, clarifying transformation. This is about, again, whenever you start something new, the page, it comes up, to clarify it, it comes up with the page of inspiration, and that is the page of wands. So whenever we start something new, we're always going to feel like unsure, or like, in that beginning stages of learning something or learning to do something in a new way. But rest assured that through this transformation, you are stepping into this page of wands energy, which means a new start is coming. And even though you might want to be the knight of wands or the knight of inspiration, now is just the time to like take it in, let the transformation kind of coalesce, and let it kind of like just happen, and relax into the energy. Because again, if you do try to fight this, it is going to be a lot tougher. The page of inspiration also speaks of, again, doing things differently. So now, this is the third time I will be doing something differently. I recorded this entire video on my laptop yesterday. I ended up with 3 seconds when I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh my gosh. I just tried to record it on my phone. My phone has 128 gigs of space, and it's telling me that after a half hour, it was like, okay, no more space available. And I'm like, the video's only, 4 gigs, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh my gosh. So, again, it's just working with the energy and allowing the flow, okay? And when things don't work out, don't try to push or force. Just try to go about it a different way. So that's what I'm doing here now, is going about it in a different way. And remember, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, blessings, and good fortune. But Jupiter will expand whatever is already there. So I love that my guides are like doing this, because I can incorporate it into the message, and that's pretty funny. Okay, Spirit, let me get one more for transformation here. And again, guys, watch the first part, or else this probably won't make much sense. Okay, but at the end of this, I am going to do a short energy read for all 4. Wow, yeah, for all 4 elements. Okay, and so remember, you have everything in your chart. You might not know it, but you have everything in your chart. So watch them, because you don't know what sign falls where in your chart. So watch it, because it may apply to you. There may be a message there. Okay. Again, for transformation, the 4 of Cups comes up because, yeah, you're like waiting to be emotionally fulfilled. You're bored. You're like, okay, I'm sick of being in this cocoon. Like, I want to take action. I want to go forward. But what Spirit is saying is like, now just isn't the time. And even though you may feel like unfulfilled or not in the place you want to be right now, it's okay, because the transformation is coming. So just, again, try to like relax into it and work with the energy, not force against it. Give me one more here for transformation for Jupiter Direct. One more. Yeah, okay. Wow, yeah. See, the 6 of Cups comes up. So again, this is giving you time to like maybe like heal that inner child, or it may be asking you to return back to things that like make your heart happy. The 6 of Cups is a card of unconditional love. So again, we're going back to that message of unconditionally loving yourself, right? So unconditionally loving yourself through all the success and through all the mistakes, right? Because you wouldn't turn your love off for a friend who made a mistake, or a family member, or a child, or whatever. You don't shut your love off. So don't do that to yourself. Love yourself even through the mistakes, the errors, the lack of judgment, and whatever that was, or for whatever you feel like you didn't give to yourself. Now is the time to like allow that inner child to heal a little bit, okay? And also the Six of Cups is not only unconditional love, but it's like reconciling with that energy of like just pure fun and pure freedom, okay? Because look at this child here. I love this. She's like got her little like aviator goggles on, and she's on a suitcase, and she's just playing. She's in the moment. She's in the present pure moment, right? So Spirit is asking us again, just relax into things. And I'm like laughing because my shirt says nothing lasts forever. So this feeling of being stuck won't last forever. Okay. All right. So I love this energy, guys. This was beautiful. So hold on. Let me clean up these, and I'm going to do another spread about what negative cycles or negative attachments we may be leaving behind. All right, so let me just clean up this deck here. Okay, I love this energy though. This is beautiful. All right, so Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, what negative aspects or cycles? What negative aspects or cycles are we leaving behind with Jupiter direct? We also have a new moon coming in. New moon in Virgo. I think in a couple of days. But new moons are really, really, really good for manifesting, for bringing things in, for planting seeds, for beginnings. So Virgo is all about like working hard, health, being meticulous, about like getting your ducks in a row, about like really like establishing like a plan, okay? It's about being like very methodical. It can be overly analytical, so don't let yourself try to not go there and overthink things, but it's about like just seeing things from like a wider standpoint, okay? And seeing like the bigger picture. So Spirit, what negative things are we releasing with Jupiter direct in the new moon? Also, it's a super moon, so the energy will be intense even though you can't see the moon. If you cut, it's like closer to the earth, okay? So the pull of the moon is actually stronger. Excuse me. Wow, I love this. So again, like I just brought up that Six of Cups where she's just playing in the moment and like having fun. What you're leaving behind is colorless angel. So it's a feeling of being like unfulfilled. It's like that Four of Cups energy of feeling like unfulfilled, feeling like lackluster, or like, and again it's a 10, so it's a completion of a cycle. I love that. So again, this could be like, this is leaving behind the things that no longer serve you. If something in your life isn't loving you back, meaning if you're not feeling like high vibe or like happy or energized after something, whether it's a person, place, thing, belief, experience, memory, relationship, emotion, whatever that is for you, right? If it's not bringing joy, or if it's not like uplifting you or energizing you or like fulfilling you, it's time to let it go. And we are just naturally going to let those things go regardless, okay? The things that aren't serving us anymore. All right. So what else are we leaving behind here with Jupiter direct, please? What else? What blah 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 blah. I can't even talk. What else are we leaving behind here with Jupiter direct? Let me know. What else are we? Wow. What else are we leaving behind here with Jupiter direct? My goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, this came out. Did this one come out yesterday? No, I think it was a different one that came out yesterday. Was it? I don't know. Anyways, Queen of My World. So again, this is beautiful because if you look at the background, it's like snow or it's like gray, white, whatever. And here she is, like in all of her glory, right? In all of her inspiration. And her environment isn't like matching that. Okay, so what I'm getting right now is, and I love this, that this is colorless angel, and then here, she is all the color. So it's like what you're leaving behind is the colorless world, right? The things that no longer bring color to your world. All right, it's allowing you to shine your own color, your own light. It's a lot. It's this energy is allowing for you to brighten your light. Okay, whereas you may have been in a place where you had to dim your light, whether, and again, it could have been remaining in a situation that you were like loyal or felt obligated to, something again that was like draining the life out of you. You're leaving that behind now because now you are like forging ahead to like build your own, like to color your own world, to allow your light to shine, to allow who you really are to like come out, because that is what we are meant to do here. Okay, on earth, in this incarnation, that is what we are supposed to be doing here, is living in our full spectrum. Okay, we're not supposed to live in obligation and in things or experiences that like suck us dry or that drain us. We are here to like live vibrantly. We are here to shine our lights. So if you are in a situation where you feel like you have to dim yourself or lower your energy or whatever that is in order to accommodate something or somebody else, now is the time to let that go. All right, Spirit, what else do we have here? Yeah, and I love that it's a 24. That breaks down to a 6, and to me that's reconciling like with yourself, reconciling with those things that make you happy, that inner child, that thing that makes you just unconditionally happy and unconditionally like just happy as a clam, right? Like in the present moment. It's about reconciling with who you really are, like your real essence. It's about rejoining that purest part of you. Wow. 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 Beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, this one did come out yesterday. So did this one. This is beautiful. Yeah. So, okay. So, again, as I was just saying, hiding your true self. And I love this because, again, when we are in situations that deplete us or suck us dry, we are hiding our true selves, right? Our light, our inner light is not shining. And what I love, this goes from a 14 to a 24. And just look at her. She goes from having like this hooded, like, I don't want to say, like, she's like hiding herself. She's like dimming herself. And look at here in all of her glory, right? She's sexy and she's confident and again, it's just energy. So this can be man, woman, whatever. But she's like confident. She's courageous. She's sexy. She's inspired, right? She's ready to like take on the world, right? So we are moving away from this energy of like dimming ourselves or holding ourselves small. We're stepping into an energy of really like being our true selves, like reconciling with our authentic essence. And then I love this because parasite and gilded regret comes out. So I don't and take this however it resonates, but the way I'm reading this is that these situations, person, places, things, whatever that drain us, it has that parasitic energy to it where it's draining or feeding off of our energy or depleting our like supply, right? So now, like I said, it's time to start calling back your energy to yourself, because again, it's like whatever is feeding off of you or draining you at the moment. I love this that it comes up with gilded regret, because it's like it's okay, it's about an energy of like whatever or whoever has been maybe like draining you or being like codependent on you, right? And codependency is one of those things that like drains us. It literally like it is unfulfilling to be codependent, right? Or to have somebody be codependent on you. Okay. So it's like this energy of like, yeah, they may regret you moving on or going forward or, whatever that is, but it's like a regret that isn't like sincere. It's not, it's like gilded. Like, so it's like plated in gold, but like, so you may have like, if this is a person, you may have it where they're like, oh no, I'm so sorry, I'll never do it again. But it's like, it's not like a real apology, or they're not really and it might not be a real apology. It just might be that they might not be understanding what the real issue is. Like, well, why is that wrong? Why can't I depend on you to make me happy and fill the void inside of me? Why can't I rely on you to, do all the extra work in the office and I can leave on time every day while you stay behind to finish up? Like, why is that wrong? Like, they might not even know why. So it's not about like being angry here. It's just about accepting the fact that that's just where it is right now. That's just where you are on your journey, and that's just where they are on their journey. Also, the other message that I'm getting with this is gilded regret. So it might be this thing where like you have this feeling of like, oh man, I shouldn't have put my time and my energy into that, and like, like a feeling of maybe being like regretful with yourself that you didn't love yourself more or try harder for yourself or create the boundaries that you needed to create for yourself. Because creating boundaries is also self-love. Okay, healthy boundaries are self-love. And so it might be an energy of like, oh man, I can't believe I let that person, place, or thing do that for so long. I can't believe I stayed in that job that I hated for so long. I can't believe that I put up with that relationship dynamic for so long. Here's the thing. Instead of being regretful and focusing on it that way, it's about that like vulture spirit card. Nothing is wasted. So remember that you gained something extremely valuable from that experience, and like be grateful for that. Okay. And so the feeling of being resentful, that energy is also like leaving with this Jupiter direct. That will also be like leaving our energy for the Jupiter direct. Okay. And they're asking me to take one more. So Spirit, one more for what we're leaving behind with Jupiter direct. One more. And then after this, guys, I'm going to do the energy check-in for all four elements. Okay. And so stick around. Let me just see. Stick around for that. And again, guys, if you do want to book a personal, please check out my website. It's GoddessToGoodness.com. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay. Wow, I actually love this. So I love this because these all came out in reverse. And normally I don't do oracles in reverse, but I am now because what came out was, I love this. I Won't Cry for You. It's a 22. Bride in a Cage. And The Child I Was Meant to Be. So these came out in reverse. And what I love about this is like, it's this energy of, all right. It's this energy of really, okay, you may have been feeling like trapped or like drawn away from like what you were truly meant to do. Again, it's an inner child thing. Mostly what our life purpose or our soul purpose is usually, if you think back to what you were a child and you just did without thinking about it, that's usually what our true essence really is like meant for or really wants to do. And then life is like, nope, you gotta go to school and you gotta get a 9-to-5 job in a bank or as an accountant, and you gotta do this, and that. And then society says you're successful, right? And you may totally despise like what you're doing. Maybe you wanted to be a pro basketball player and you're an accountant. You know what I mean? Like it just, because society told you that was the story you were told. You have to do that in order to be a responsible human being. Okay? So it's this energy of like having like regret of feeling like maybe like locked into something that wasn't really serving you, right? And like going so far away from like your inner child or your essence, like to what really truly like lights you up from the inside. And it's like you may be finding yourself so far away from that. But again, I love this because atonement comes up in reverse. And I love how she is like these swords in her back. This is very much like the Ten of Swords energy in tarot. Okay. And it's like an energy of being like defeated, right? So, and then this comes up, is this me? So again, it's like what's coming in or what's being left behind is the regret you may feel for going off your path or going far away from what brings you joy or brings you unconditional love. Or it may be about not showing unconditional love to yourself. Because remember, when we allow ourselves or we stay in situations where we feel like we're tolerating it or it's draining us, that is a clear indication that that situation, it may not be meant for you anymore. Okay, whatever that is. So now we're in the energy of like, it's like asking yourself, like, is this really me? Like, do I still want to be here? Okay, and now it's this energy of like atonement. Like, you know what? I may have been here for the last 10 years doing what I thought I had to do, but now it's time to atone for that. And I can now take the step and take the action to move forward and do something that more aligns with who I really am, like my essence. So this is beautiful energy, guys. Very, very beautiful. They actually got a little more detailed today than it was yesterday. So that's really beautiful. All right. So Spirit, and I don't know if I showed you guys this one. It's called the Dark Mirror Oracle. And again, if you guys are interested in these cards, all the links can be found below in the description. Okay, so Spirit. All right. So that's that for Jupiter direct. Now I'm going to do a quick energy check-in for all the elements. And who am I starting with first? They're telling me fire. Okay, so Spirit. Okay, they're telling me to use. This is the Light Seers Oracle. Light Seers Tarot. This is by far one of my favorite decks. It's beautiful. It's like so gypsy, and I don't know. I just love it. It's like so me. Okay. So, Spirit, so what do we have for fire signs coming in? Oh my God, that's beautiful. First card out is the Empress, and she's pregnant. So, I don't know if that can apply to some, it may apply to some of you. So, if you may either be pregnant, you may become pregnant. If you don't want to be pregnant, you might want to watch out. But the Empress is not only pregnancy. In this card, it really is. I mean, but this could also be birthing a new world for yourself. This is beautiful. This is fertility. This is like a fresh start. The Empress is also divine feminine energy. That is like she encompasses all four queens. Okay. And I love this because she's resting while she births a new empire, a new world. Right? But look at her. She's like relaxed and she's like just enjoying she's relaxing into that energy of being pregnant and like waiting for the birth of the new world. Okay? So if this is not a physical pregnancy for you, it is like a spiritual pregnancy. Like, and again, not gender specific, just energy, but it's like the birthing of something new. And that is beautiful. I love it. All right, the Four of Wands comes up, but it came up in reverse. So Four of Wands is an energy of like celebrating strong foundations, happy home, family, things. So when this comes up with the Empress, it's like this feeling of resting while like your like new life incubates or the new world is like waiting to be born. It can leave you with a feeling of feeling like you're unstable, like your foundation is kind of like shaky. Okay, but I'm getting that this is like not gonna stay that way. So Spirit, for fire. Yeah, okay. So, and let me get one more. Yeah, because it's like you want this to happen very quickly, but I love this because birth doesn't happen quickly. Birth takes 9 months, right? So, again, it takes time for things to coalesce and fall into place. And like I said, with that, where is it? Transformation card. The chrysalis, it doesn't happen overnight. Like, it's a slow process. So, again, try to just relax into it. And the more you try to rush and fight to make it happen, the more setbacks you're going to get. So it's just about allowing this energy to kind of and I know it's hard for fire signs, okay, because you guys are fiery, you want to take action. So it's about like trying to work with this energy because again, Mars is Aries. Aries is the original fire sign, the original fire god, right? And again, when he's trying to force, because Mars is slowing us down right now. So when Aries is trying to force as opposed to like take inspired action, that's where frustration pops up, resentment pops up, arguments pop up. So don't try to force. Just try to like have inspiration, but now is the time to like let it incubate and let it progress naturally like on its own. Because it is happening. Like whether you see it or not, it's happening. Oh my God, I love it. The Queen of Wands. Come on, fire signs. This is beautiful. The Queen of Wands. And it comes upright. So this is about being confident and inspired. And look at her. She's like, yeah. She's like, look, I made magic. Okay. So again, this is the energy that's coming in. It's about being that inspired, courageous, confident, sexy. And it may be for some of you that you're like delving into like a little bit of like the metaphysical or whatever here, listening more to your intuition and your guides and like realizing like, wow, I can create magic. This is beautiful. What else is coming in for fire signs? Jupiter direct, 2 more for fire. Oh, I love that card. This is one of my favorite. Yeah, this is like beautiful fire signs. Okay. So again, this is for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And again, it may fall in other areas of your chart. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so again, the Knight of Cups comes out. And look, usually he's on the horse, right? Like on his way. This Knight of Cups is literally like waiting for you. Waiting. And whether this is a person, this might be a person for you. Or this might be the actual thing that you are waiting to birth right here, like your new world, right? But it's going to be something of like literally like pure unconditional love. All right. And again, it's also about purely and unconditionally loving yourself throughout the process. All right. And then the 8 of Swords is in reverse, meaning you are now releasing yourself. See how she's like free here? She's releasing herself from a certain thought process or a certain belief that may have been holding her back. Again, energy, it's just energy. So whether you're a man or a woman, it's okay. It's just energy. So it maybe have been like holding yourself in a certain way of believing or being, again, like maybe like staying loyal to a situation that was just shitty. Like, just sorry about the language, but to be honest, but it's now like being able to release yourself from that. Like, you know what? I don't have to stay here anymore. Like, this is no longer serving me. It's not good for me. It's okay that I want to move on. It's okay that I want to do different things. And I just think that's a beautiful energy. So my fire signs, that's gorgeous. I love that. That's what's coming in for you. All right, Spirit, who's next? Water. They're telling me water. Okay. Really? All right. I love this deck. I don't get called to this one very often. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is the Urban Tarot. And this is water signs. So Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. All right, Spirit, what is it that we have for our water signs? Oh, I love it. There's the moon again. Moon is very Cancerian energy. I just saw the moon in here. So again, very Cancerian energy. A lot of like deep, deep emotions, right? So Spirit, what is coming up here for our water signs? What is coming up? Okay. Oh my God, I love that. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. In this deck, it's beautiful. It is the six of cups, but it says pleasure. And I love that because it's like, again, bliss, joy, unconditional love. I love that. Water signs. Okay, so tell me about the Hierophant. Wow. Guys. Okay, wait until you see these cards. Oh my God. Okay, and give me one more for water. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Okay. So, again here, I'm going to start with the last card because the last card to come out is the Four of Cups in reverse. All right, and again, this is like an energy of being like, like indifferent to your environment. It doesn't emotionally fulfill you, but it's like not doing nothing for you, right? But I feel like there's this energy of like, it is definitely not doing anything for you right now. Like, whatever this situation, this feeling, this belief, this, whatever this is for you, water signs, it's like a realization of like, this isn't cutting it for me anymore. Like, I don't want to do this. And in order for me to be the Empress, which I love, okay, so now if you watched the fire signs before this, they got the Empress on the first card. You guys got it on the second card. But again, bright new beautiful beginnings, creating a new world, just divine feminine energy, very nurturing, abundant, happy, blissful, okay? This is all Empress energy, right? It's the birth of something new. So whether it is an actual child or it's the birth of your new world, in order to step into the energy, water signs, you may have to walk away from a certain belief that you've had. Like the belief that I have to stay in this situation. The belief that I have to tolerate or keep feeding a situation or person that drains me or depletes me. All right, it's leaving, because the Hierophant will speak of beliefs or traditions, right? So like you may have grown up with a certain tradition is like, nope, we go to college, we get a job, we work, and then we work until we can't anymore, and then hopefully you just retire and die peacefully. You know, like whatever that is, you know what I mean? That could be the belief, or it could be if you don't have, 3 houses and 15 cars and like whatever. It's whatever that belief pattern or that story that you were told or that tradition that you were holding on to. It's now about like walking away from those things. The Eight of Cups is to walk away. All right? It's to walk away from the things that no longer serve you and walk towards the things that literally like make you sparkle from the inside out. What else do we have for water signs here? And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow. Yeah, I love this. So, again, the Ten of Swords is an energy of feeling defeated, right? It's about an energy of being like, whatever has hurt you in the past. It's that energy of like, feeling like feeling mentally defeated. Like it could be like really something that really hurt you in the past or really like affected the way you think about something or the way you view something, right? And well, like, no, that could never be for me because A, B, and C happened in the past. That could be the tradition or the belief that you're walking away from. Like, oh no, that could never happen to me. Like good things don't ever, I'm not meant for that, or that's not meant for me. Okay, the Eight of Swords comes up here. So what Spirit is saying is like, now it's time to allow yourself to release yourself from this way of thinking. It's time to it's okay to let that go. It's okay because whatever that has been, those hurts or those betrayals that have been holding you back, it's now time you can let those go now. They no longer are you anymore, right? They may have been you, they may have helped you where you were at the moment, but that is no longer you. So it's time to I love that. It says interference. It's now time to like allow that interference, whatever like keeps you trapped there, like in your thinking or your beliefs. It's now time to let that go. All right. What else for water signs here? Yeah, and I love this for the Virgo new moon, because this is a Virgo card, being meticulous and being paying attention to the small detail, right? Okay, but right now it's about really understanding like what is it about, like what is it that I need to focus on? Where should I be putting my energy? Where um where do I need to put my focus and attention and intention in order to because the Eight of Pentacles is he's working towards the Ten of Pentacles, which is like happy home, stable foundation, wealth, it's abundance. So like in order for me to go towards the abundance, whether it's love, money, you know, health, prosperity, whatever that is for you, all the things, right? Wealth can come in, all abundance comes in all forms, but it's like, where now should I be focusing my attention? Where is it going to pay off for me to focus my energy and my attention? Okay, because again, we don't want to keep focusing our attention on the things that maybe made us feel hurt or betrayed, or the things that are unfulfilling. It's time to shift your attention elsewhere. Okay. And so one more for water signs here. Whoa. All right, hold on, guys. Sorry. Yeah, this is beautiful. Because whether this is somebody coming into you, or you are or this is you, again, it's not gender specific, but the prince of wands. So in this deck, the princes are actually kings. So the king of wands, and it's the journalist. And I love this because the prince of wands, it's like somebody, the king of wands is somebody who's confident, who takes action, who like moves ahead and goes forward. Remember, not gender specific, but it's somebody who's like confident and not afraid to like speak their truth, right? And they're like not afraid to like live in their essence. Okay, so I love that there. So that's what's coming in for you, water signs, is about, and I'm gonna take one more. Give me one more for water signs here. But it's about like holding yourself in very high regard as well. Like you're not gonna like accept or take things that are draining or that aren't serving you anymore. It's like you're no longer going to allow that in your space, right? And that could be beliefs, thought processes, yada yada, whatever. Okay. Tell me about this Chariot here, Spirit. Yeah, oh, I love this. Okay, so you might want to go fast, right? Chariot is like movement, very quick movement forward. Well, here it's in reverse, and I love that. And when I asked to clarify, it is the Knight of Discs, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's that meticulous Virgo energy again, because a gourmet chef, he doesn't just throw it in the microwave and it's done. He literally painstakingly checks his ingredients, and he gathers exactly what he needs to make the flavor just right, right? So the advice here is slow and steady wins the race. Be meticulous about like where you want to focus your attention, your intention, your energy, okay? And focus your energy into the things that really will serve you, and that really will improve or add to your life, the things that will love you back. Okay, so I love that message. That's great for my water signs. All right, so next, what are we doing? Air or earth? They said earth. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so for earth, we're using this deck. I love this deck. It's the Wild Unknown Tarot. And again, guys, if you are interested in these, the links are down below in the description. Okay. And so, Spirit, so what is it that we have for Earth? Tell me about Earth for this Jupiter direct. Wow, beautiful. Okay. So what I'm getting is that in the past, there may be this energy of, again, that feeling of like being betrayed or defeated, or, like left to just like go ahead and bleed out and die, right? And that maybe like may have taken some of your mojo away here with the Father of Wands in reverse. Earth signs. So Earth signs, it's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So whatever happened here in the past may have, like, again, like, made you feel like it took your mojo away, okay? Or like made you feel less confident or less inspired or whatever that is. But what's coming in is the Daughter of Pentacles, and that's the Page of Pentacles. So pages are tangible, all right? So the tangible, you have something brand new coming in here. And again, pages, remember that pages are an energy of like starting fresh, starting anew, a new opportunity. This could be like a message coming in. This could be somebody coming in to like offer you something new. Tell me more for Earth signs. Jupiter direct, please. Tell me more for Earth signs. Wow. Yeah, I love this. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, but in reverse, because the reason I feel like this is in reverse, because the Ace of Pentacles to me is like, it's a new opportunity given by the universe, but I feel like these are like seeds that you've planted that you thought maybe were like just never going to, like nothing would come of these things that you've kind of maybe like planted in the past. Well, what I'm feeling here is you are going to see little sprouts beginning to come up out of the ground in regards to this Ace of Pentacles, right? And again, it's going to be like tender little sprouts for whatever you have been focusing your energy, or like whatever seeds that you've been sprinkling out there, whether, that's with work, career, finance, relationships, whatever that is, maybe self-growth, self-love, whatever that is. You're now going to see, wow, on the bottom of the deck, you're now going to see things begin to change. And it goes from the Daughter to the Sun. So it's the Page to the Knight. So again, slow and steady wins the race. And this is slowly building momentum, right? The Son of Pentacles is about actually doing the thing. And what I love here is like, here it's a fawn, right? And then here it's the whatchamacallit. Here they're just a little older. It's like the adolescent, right? So again, it's like you're growing slowly, you're evolving slowly, and it is happening even though you might not see it at the, like, although you might not see it currently, it is happening. Wow. Leaving old things behind, things that don't serve you anymore. I love this. This message just keeps coming and coming. So again, it's like seeing the things from a higher perspective, seeing things from above, right? Seeing the forest from above the trees. Everything looks different. And when you can like look down and look at that as the bigger picture, and you be like, wow, now I totally see why this happened the way it happened, or why, now I see why I had to go through this. Now I see why my mojo, was taken away, because I learned X, Y, and Z. Or I gave, maybe I gave too much of myself and now I have to focus more. Okay, whatever that is for you, you're now actually you're like seeing the light. Blinded by the light. I don't know why I thought that's... Okay. Alright, so Spirit. Hold on one second, guys. So we have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like you're seeing, what you're now seeing, Earth signs, is like something that happened in your past. It's the Six of Cups in reverse. Something that like made you feel unloved, or maybe an energy of feeling like a feeling of like not being like love with conditions, but like maybe it was just something that was like toxic or dysfunctional or something like that. You know what I mean? We all go through stuff like that. But whatever that was in the past for you, it really had you in a place of feeling like not balanced, and like not in your essence, right? Like this, I'm getting the feeling that this, whatever this, or maybe it was like a new start in love that was supposed to happen, but like because of what happened in the past, which I feel is this, right? Um, because of what you experienced in the past that like took your mojo away, it kind of like there may have been a situation where you were trying to start a relationship with somebody, but it made you feel like off balance and you didn't know what to do, so you just chucked it. Okay. So tell me about this coming in for earth signs. So what do they need to know about this? Wow. Oh my god. So jeez. Wow. The King of Cups comes up, the Father of Cups. So this is like, I feel like whatever the situation is, it's like your feelings for this situation or person possibly never went away, and you've had the feelings the entire time, but it's like you may have like put like shoved them down or repressed them or like refused to allow it to start because of whatever this was in the past that like hurt you and like took your mojo away. Okay, wow. I like want to cry, earth signs. So there's a lot of deep emotion here in regards to whatever the situation is. Oh my god. Moving forward, tell me about this Father of Cups for earth signs and Jupiter direct. Yep. So it's like there's been a pause here, right? And again, this is another card of like seeing things from a different perspective. What is the new perspective for earth signs with Jupiter direct? Give me one more. Yeah, well, okay, yep. It's like observing, like, wow, I've been, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like I've been putting my energy into the wrong things. I've been putting my energy into things that no longer serve me. And the Daughter of Swords here is like, this is an energy of observing. So it's also observing like, wow, I put my energy into something that wasn't for me. And now I see why. Now I see why it didn't work. Now I see like why that wasn't good for me. Or now I see why I wanted to invest my time in something that wasn't serving me or something that wasn't uplifting me. Like I see like why I had to be there to do that, and like again like understanding like why maybe you did that. Yeah, why you were like maybe defensive about it, okay? Spirit, so what else is coming in for earth signs here with Jupiter direct? This is going way longer than I thought, guys. Give me one more. Wow, okay. Wow, earth signs. So what I'm getting here is it's like, okay, with this Daughter of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, it's like, it could also be like watching and like wanting to like put your attention or focus into something and like wondering if you can, like wondering if you invested in this thing again, whatever the situation might have been with the Ace of Cups, it's like observing like, well, I didn't invest my energy into that. And what I'm getting is like this energy is like will I be able to get through? Like the Seven of Wands is like breaking through or like enduring to like go forward, right? And this to me is like inspiration because it's like on fire, right? So it's like, and see how these all move out of the way. So it's like I want to come forward with this passionate energy, okay, with this wand, fiery wand. But what I'm getting is like, it's like this energy, like wondering if you're going to be the Mother of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is like, I get this feeling of like wondering if you, like wondering if you'll be rejected or turned away. Spirit, tell me about these two Queen cards with the Seven of Wands moving forward for Earth signs. Wow. Yeah. This is like really, I see you as like really trying to make a decision here. Like, should I go for it? Should I like risk it? Like, am I going to be rejected? Are they going to block me? Is this person or is this situation going to turn me down? So Spirit, what can we tell Earth signs in regards to what is likely to happen? What is the most likely outcome for this Mother of Cups and Mother of Wands, most likely? Okay, look at Earth signs, go for it. You know why? Because the most likely outcome is like this could be like an apology or like a really sweet, really authentic conversation that you have with this person in regards to love, like a new beginning, okay? And remember, it's the page, so it's just like a conversation, but this might be like, and then the Three of Cups is reconciliation, like getting together and celebrating. So you might be very surprised when you approach this person, Earth signs. You may think that they will block you, but they might not. And that's really, oh wow. And the Three of Wands. So you may have been waiting for a really long time to like contact this person. Do it. Do it, Earth signs. I see that it'll work out good for you. All right, and so lastly, we are going to air signs. Okay, so Spirit for air, what do we got? We're using the Neon Moon Tarot deck. It's an indie tarot deck I got off of Etsy. Love this deck. It's like my favorite. All right, and so Spirit for air signs, what do we got going here? Wow, this is like literally the longest reading I've ever done between the two. An hour and a half. Wow. All right, Spirit, what do we have coming in for air signs? And air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, give me one more. What is this for Jupiter directed air signs? Oh, okay. There's an energy here of feeling like whatever you want to collaborate on, it's the Three of Pentacles, but in reverse. So there's this energy, and then it's the Seven of Arms, and it came up like this, the Seven of Swords on top of the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you see a situation is like, I feel like you're deceiving yourself and like something's not going to work, but I feel like you're deceiving yourself. I feel like there's like negative self-talk that's like talking you out of this collaboration, whatever it is, whether it's you and the universe or you and somebody else. Spirit, what is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, it's a Wheel of Fortune. So again, abrupt changes, good things coming, blessings. But I feel like you're almost talking yourself out of it. You're like, well, no, that stuff doesn't happen to me. No, that only happens to other people. Blah, blah, blah. Stop it. Because you do have something shifting here and changing, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, tell me more about Jupiter direct for air signs. Whoa. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, guys. So wherever it falls in your chart. Yeah. Yep. I feel like this is the Five of Wands. I feel like there is like it's either like challenging energy, competition maybe. It could be like somebody disagreeing with a path you want to take. Or somebody saying like, okay, I get that energy, but then I also get that you may have people who are encouraging you. Like, come on, like we could do this together. Let's do it. Let's go for it. All right, so yeah, like because this can also mean like collaborating. All right. Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Wands here. But I feel like you're deceiving yourself. I feel like it's like negative self-talk. Yep. Something's in the beginning stages here, right? The Page of Wands. Again, it's that like that novice or beginner energy. So something is starting here. This can also be communication. It could be somebody saying to you, like, let's collaborate. Let's do this together. We'll work together and make it happen, like a group of people. If it hasn't happened, it's coming in for you. Okay, I feel like that somewhere in the past, something unfair happened. We have justice here in reverse, and then the high priestess in reverse. So I feel like something came up in your past that was unfair, and it was like you found out. Like it was like you like you found something out. Spirit, tell me about high priestess here. What came out here with the yeah. There was like a feeling there's like a feeling of betrayal here. See them, they're like left for dead with swords in their back. Spirit, what is justice here? So whether this was like a person, place, or thing. Yeah. So whatever happened was like extremely unfair, and like you had to like have courage and like be very, very strong in regards to whatever this was. This is interesting, air signs. What is the Seven of Swords here? Spirit, what is the Three of Pentacles here? Yeah, okay, so the Three of Pentacles is getting the Ace of Swords, which is like truth, communication, clarity. It could be like contracts. But with the Seven of Swords, I have the Six of Wands, which this is like success. It's like yeah. It's like success and recognition. So what I feel like here, I have two messages. So one is like there may have been something going on with this Three of Pentacles, because Three of Pentacles is like working together, building something with somebody to like collaborate, like in a tangible sense. So a business, home, relationship, whatever. I feel like there was a clarity in regards to that Three of Pentacles, but it's like in some way, maybe you were talking yourself out of something. Maybe you had a feeling or an awareness that like something was going on behind the scenes, and maybe didn't trust yourself in regards to that. So you were like, no, everything's okay. I'll just keep going. No, everything's good. I'll just keep going. Yeah, like almost like your ego was like taking over what your intuition was trying to tell you. You were like, no, 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 I'm going to make it work. It's okay. I'm going to make it work. Okay, and so Spirit, what is the Five of Wands here for air signs? Oh, okay. Yeah. So what I feel here, guys, is that whatever the situation was with the Five of Wands, it's like, remember I said like it could be like competition or like other people like interfering, okay? It could be working together, collaborating with people, but I'm almost getting here that it was like a codependency kind of thing. It's like this codependent whatever it was, whether it was a relationship, person, experience, circumstance, situation, whatever, I feel like it was draining. Like it was like codependent and like yeah, I feel like it was like I'm getting like a selfish energy. So like there was like something very selfish about whatever this was. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Page of Wires here for air signs. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. The Six of Swords. You're moving away from drama. You're like, sorry, pardon my language, but like, fuck that shit. I'm going to where like I can better serve like my essence, right? You're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like it's not emotionally fulfilling. It's not, mentally or cognitively fulfilling me anymore. Like it's now time to go. It's like too much drama, too much crap. now it's time to go. I gotta get out of here. All right, so Spirit, moving forward for our air signs here. What? Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay, so the Eight of Wands. What is that? Wow, I was like, Spirit, give me something beautiful. So, Eight of Wands is very fast movement. Very, very fast. I love that. And it's the Fool card. So, it's like about taking the leap. Taking the leap of faith. It's about going forward with like an energy of like no baggage, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, let's just see what happens, right? Because that's like the Fool energy is like, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. And Spirit, whoa, jeez, they are jumping all over. Oh my God, guys, this is gorgeous. The Ace of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like you're getting a new opportunity. All right, a new opportunity is coming in for you, and where you can take the leap of faith, and maybe it'll help you actually get out of the situation. Like, it'll help you to take that leap of faith. So this actually started out with pretty, dense energy, but like this is ending really, really beautifully here. So Spirit, best possible outcome for our air signs. For Jupiter direct air signs, best possible outcome. Yeah, baby, I love this. So the Five of Pentacles comes up, and usually it's about being like locked out in the cold, or like the feeling of like being without or lack. But it also means change. And what I love about this is that, look, there's two people here together, like loving each other. And what I love about this is like, not only is the depiction just beautiful to me, but it's this energy of being like extremely like tenderhearted, and he's like kissing her on the forehead. And it's like the tides are changing to where like you may have been feeling like you were always getting the short end of the stick in regards to something, but what's the outcome is like things are changing. And after the 5 comes the 6, and the 6 is the card of being like going into balance and then abundance. So I really love this. Give me one more, Spirit, for air signs here. This is gorgeous. I love this. Give me one more. Oh my gosh, they're just like literally flying. Wow. All right. So again, it may have been this feeling. I love it because it goes from, we have, wow, the Knight of Cups comes up. The Page of Cups comes up. So this is like a conversation or a sweet message. This is like offering somebody like an offer of love, or like taking action in order to do that. And what it is they came up in reverse. So I feel like maybe in the past there may have been a fight, an argument, a breakup, something like that. But what's coming in for you is Temperance, which is divine intervention and healing a situation. It's about bringing two parts together and making it into something new and something beautiful and abundant. Turning two base metals into gold, right? It's about alchemy. But this is also about Archangel Raphael, like coming in to heal a situation. Somebody is coming in to talk to you. We have the Knight of Swords here. So it looks like somebody's coming towards you to like express themselves. And the Knight of Swords might not be the most eloquent person there is, or might not say it in the most eloquent way, but it's like they're just going to come in and like blurt it out is what I'm getting. And then the Agent of Pentacles here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And again, it's going to be a tangible offer like, hey, can we just start this over? Or can we just start fresh? All right. So I really feel like there's opportunity here for a brand new beginning for you guys. Well, that was crazy. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Happy Jupiter direct, Mars retrograde, and the full moon in Virgo, or new moon in Virgo. Again, guys, if you do want to check out please check out my website. It's GoddessToGoodness.com. I do have my blog on there, and I will be sharing like spells and recipes and crystal healing and all kinds of information there, how to do tarot. My shop, there is a code Goddess5, gets you $10 off for the grand opening. And if you guys are interested in any of these decks, all the links are in the description below. Thank you guys. Enjoy your day. Love you. Bye.